Okay, only one of them has something to say. Alright,
My turn. You were saying?
let's talk to you. No.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Maya folds her arms and clicks her tongue against the roof of her mouth. What's that?
You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew? My superiors might expect me to report in from time to time, but don't read too much into it. You're not the only big thing happening around here. I'm in this for a lot of information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
At least you're up front for about spying on me.
Better that you hear it from me than someone else, right? The
Yeah.
company isn't in the business of reassigning officers outside of the mission unless they've got a damn good reason. And you are a damn good reason. Take the compliment.
What if my actions damage the RDC?
This whole campaign is a risk-benefit analysis. The Navy knows you're a gamble, and they're factoring in all potential losses. Rawatai is here to do some good work, since the Huana can't seem to do it themselves. Maybe just try and stay out of our way.
Secret Airfist, I want no part in trading company drama.
Then I look forward to seeing how long it takes before you find yourself in someone's back pocket. Well, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but don't expect him to do any tricks. Ishi, come.
Click your tongue like Maya. Cocking his head, Ishiza turns to you with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism.
Takes practice before he'll listen to you properly, but that's a good start. Before we get into deeper waters, I've got a question. You've got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to be made.
I'm figuring it out as I go, but yes.
A crew can be like family. They can also be like a nest of squalling infants. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
Your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew to a mutiny. I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew.
Sort it out as equals. Interesting. Of course, the only right answer is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
What's yours?
Ask me again when I'm wearing the big hat. That'll be a different Maya. But enough about me. Glad to be aboard, Captain.
Okay, I had some questions.
I've got some answers.
You are one of Kana's siblings, aren't you? I don't know who Kana is.
Sure am. And I heard that you two spent some time together. Funny how the gods toss things together. Kana came back from the Deerwood with a head full of ideas about Rawatai's expansion. Getting out from under the academics suited him. I never knew he could be so political. More than his sister ever could be. You clearly had some sway on his opinions, more than I ever did. Wish you had told Kana to give up on the poetry. He's got no ear for it.
Glad to hear he's making a difference. Take it easy on him.
No. As his sister, I'm supposed to catalog his missteps. I do with bullets what Kana did with words. Just in case you were wondering, the comparison ends there.
Okay. Tell me about your family.
Well, my parents came from the Deadfire. I'm getting a taste of my roots. After they immigrated to Rawatai, their talents caught the Ranganui's eye. He saw them as this spectacle, this achievement of the old country, I guess. So they were honored guests. Not many Huana rose to distinction in Takoa. Even as we broke the same bread and tossed back the same wine, the Ranganui's friends always checked under the table to see if I had a tail. Kana thought it was hilarious.
You don't, right?
No, I don't. Can't speak for all the tribes, though. Growing up in the Ranganui's shadow wasn't all bad. We had tutors and advisors at our disposal, and lots of folk from stranger parts than these. I spent my days learning to shoot, while my more academic siblings learned to express themselves. I leave you to judge who spent their time better.
How did you and Ishizo first get acquainted?
I won a shooting competition at the Ranganui's estate. This was a few years before enlisting with the Navy. As a reward, he gave me the freedom of the Royal Eyrie and said I could take my pick of the warbirds. Stinkfeathers here kicked a rather pretty hawk off my arm so he could have me all to himself. Been inseparable ever since.
Okay. Who's a good bird?
Uh-oh. That's his "I'm hungry and you're wasting my time" face. Better step back, Captain.
Okay. Alright, that was cool. What are these symbols?
I?
What's this symbol? Oh, it means she has no, Can she talk?
Damn me, the cops run dry.
No. Alright, let's level her up for when I don't know what's good for a monk, to be honest. Let's go with athletics. Yeah, it was one of the lines talking to a pet bird. Go streetwise. I feel like streetwise would be good because she's always using her fists. Swift strikes. Wait, we don't get this automatically? Damn. No, you may not. Through pain, the monk is able to cleanse their body, reducing the duration of incoming and existing hostile effects by half. With a pattern of pain with your movements, getting a gradually increasing bonus to accuracy and wounds. What is wounds? What is that? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I need to be quick with this, to be honest. Don't want to be wasting too much time on these guys when they're not even real companions, just sidekicks. Yeah. You chat shit. You're a fucking liar, mate. Nothing wrong with the graphics. It's not the graphic, it's just the art style, bro. Oh, while active, melee weapon critical hits have a chance to trigger another attack instantly. Monk now gains a smart inspiration as well, sure. This monk can now receive multiple hits before the dance will end. Gather all of your strength into your strikes, getting a tenacious inspiration while the effect lasts. It's crazy. Crazy out here. What's this? Occasionally generate a shock wave around the monk each time he or she gains a wound. Yeah, the monk class sounds really cool, I can't even lie. Alright, she's done.
A question, Watcher?
Do you actually speak?
Captain.
Oh, you do. Edwin looks up from a book, her carmine eyes tightening on
Or
you.
should I call you the Watcher of Cadnua?
Dude.
I confess that title. Something of a mouthful.
I just love the VA. I might have to pick her as my new companion. I swear to God, I might have to. I take it you've heard something of me?
This and that. Your involvement in Duke Avar's hearings on animancy and the aftermath brought you to the attention of animancers across the Reach.
Cadnua's gone. It's just Captain now. Most people just call me Watcher. You can call me Alan.
How very informal of you. I think I would prefer something a bit more decorous. Captain
Okay.
it is, then.
Okay.
When you took me aboard, you neglected to mention that you were in pursuit of a rampaging deity.
Wow. I'm sorry, I should have told you what was going on.
I appreciate the apology, but it's unnecessary. The Blue Colossus may be one of the defining events of the age. I count myself fortunate to bear witness to your investigation. Speaking of, let us return to it, yeah?
Is that it?
I?
Yes. Greetings again, Captain. Do you require my expertise?
Oh. Want to ask you about your work as an animancer.
My studies? I cannot promise a dissertation, but I'll happily discourse upon the broader strokes.
What is your specific area of study?
You haven't read my work, then? As an apprentice, I focused on, and then helped discredit, the phrenological approach. At the time, it seemed more difficult than I thought it should be.
At the time?
Some of my colleagues had a vested interest in a model of the world that included an inherent hierarchy of kith. That some kith made more worthy receptacles for souls than others, based on the shape of their brow or the length of their ears, was apparently an idea too tantalizing to abandon. Afterwards, my interest turned to the theoretical, before shifting a few decades later to the study of parapsychological inertia.
Psychological inertia? As in people thinking the same thing over and over?
Close. Parapsychological inertia. The tendency for some souls to gravitate towards familiar locales or engage in behaviors exhibited from past lives. From there, I moved on to work in metamortality, the scientific study of souls over lifetimes and the cycle of reincarnation. Which brings us to the present.
What do you hope to do with what you learn?
You set the sled before the dogs. Before making decisions regarding what should be done, we must first understand what is. Anything else is a dream in the dark.
So what do you hope to learn from your studies?
The truth, of course. I'm sorry that I have no simple answer for you. Embarking on inquiry with an agenda.
Damn.
That is how mistakes get made.
So you're entirely without bias?
Not at all. But I admit them.
Any idea how Aephus is moving that statue across the sea? She laughs, a flat palm covering her open mouth.
I could theorize, but given how little I've observed of him, it would be irresponsible of me to do so. It must require incredible energy, though. Staggering amounts of soul essence. And can Audra truly be so flexible? Why does he not crumble? Whatever he is, however he accomplishes it, perhaps we can discover together. If the discovering doesn't kill us.
What's so important about Luminous Audra?
That depends on who you ask. Generally, Audra conducts soul energy. Luminous Audra also stores it, however. Is it simply a worse conductor getting clogged by essence? Or is this indicative of a specialized function? Unfortunately, greed stymies inquiry. Rauatai and the Republics grind every ounce they find down into bath salts.
Dude, I could listen to her voice all day, I swear.
Of course, Captain.
Right, let's level her up. I can't believe she's an actual companion with a quest and everything. I don't know why this keeps happening, it just glitches. It will let me level her up, but not.
How might I assist?
There we go. Right, so she's a cipher. Do ciphers, like, should I be using scrolls with ciphers? I don't know. Apparently she's a little thief. I like it. Go sleight of hand, sure, she can be sleight of hand. Alright, let's have a look what we got here. Increase the penetration of cipher spells. I feel like that's really good. Enhances the draining power of the Cipher's Soul Whip, regenerating focus more quickly. The Cipher's Soul Whip bites deeper, granting a greater bonus to damage. I don't know. Guess we'll go Drain and Whip. I need to sneeze it again, man. Cipher powers require and consume focus on use. Ciphers begin combat with some focus and build additional focus by dealing damage. Let's get this. Ah, fuck's sake. Bounces psychic energy harmlessly off an allied target onto the closest nearby enemy. Wow. Recall Agony is pretty cool. I think it Phantom Foes though. Alright, so she's proficient with Parrying Blade and... Okay. No. Just get this. Okay. Breaks a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's wield defense. Hmm. What to do, what to do, what to do. Really good. Produces psychic howl in the target's area, stunning the target as well as dealing raw damage and interrupting all nearby enemies. Impales the target with a lance of pure force, inflicting major pierce damage to all in the line of attack and interrupting the enemy. Okay. good with this. She has no health, dude. Literally zero. Zilch. It's pretty good. Okay.
You were saying?
Alright, you. I don't know. I really don't know. Wow, gunhawks are insane. Actually insane.